I like peanut butter. I like peanut butter. Peanut butter. I like peanut butter. Hey everybody, the other day I showed you how to upgrade the RAM on a Mac Mini, and we took it to 1 gig using a 1 gigabyte stick I should say. Pulled the case off, put it in, installed, everything's good. Well, today I'm going to show you how to do it on a laptop, and my laptop is there we go, can you see that? The HP Envy DV6-7229NR, runs Windows 8, has an i7 quad-core processor, 3rd generation, and the max upgrade I can do is 16 gigs of RAMs. I have 6 now, 16's better, because it's 10 more than 6. Anyway, I found the RAM online. I bought from the same company where I bought the Mac Mini RAM, Computer Bay. Figure I'd give it a try. It's under $50, but basically it's an 8 gigabyte stick times 2, so it comes with 2 8 gig sticks. PC 10600 DDR3 1333 megahertz, and it's a matched pair. Whenever you do RAM like that, if you can, try to do a matched pair. It seems to be better all the way around. Under $50, so worth a shot. I figure I'd give it a try. So, real easy to do. I'm gonna show you how to do it. It won't take long at all. And we're back in the Garage Laboratory Man Cave, and here we go. First thing you're going to do, go ahead and flip the laptop over. Give yourself a nice, soft area to work with. Most laptops typically have some stuff on the back of them. There's the speaker, because this thing has Beats audio. Yeah, which means it has a subwoofer and all that stuff, which is great, but, I gotta be honest with you, I really don't care so much about that. That's okay. You have a series of screws on the back, not a big deal. This thing is actually labeled. This piece right here pretty much houses the hard drive, the CD-ROM drive, the Wi-Fi card that's built into it, and the RAM itself. Has a nice little label there, has a battery lock release, and it's labeled accordingly. Here's the deal. Before you start doing that, you want to take the battery out. This one's pretty easy. That's it. Remove the power, and then one thing I like to do, which I don't know if everybody else does, but it's still good to do, is, look at that, I even kept a little fuzzy thing. Hold the power button down, kind of bleed the power out. So, there we go, good enough. And we'll flip it back over again. Alright, find a little screwdriver, because this one takes a small Phillips head. I got this from O'Reilly Auto Parts. It's kind of a little tweaker screwdriver, so it works pretty good. I'll take this off real fast. One thing I like about this HP is it has a captive screw system, so you screw and screw, and it doesn't look like it's coming out. Okay, this slides down on this particular model right here. Take it away. Here's your hard drive. I don't know what that is, but it tells me the part number to replace. It's probably a Wi-Fi card. Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, not sure. There's the RAM right here. I have 2 sticks. I have 1 stick on top of the stick that came installed from the system. So, at this point, all you have to do is basically pop the clips on the side and pop it right up. So, pull it apart. Those little clips, right here and right here, go like this. Then you lift it up. And then you remove it. Look at that. There we go. And this is Samsung 2 gigabyte stick right here. It's green. So set that aside. Save your RAM. Now, on the primary stick, there's another set of clips. Same deal. Pull it to the side. Pull this one to the side. It should pop up like so. And then you pull it straight out. There we go. And this one is, never heard of this, RAM Axle. This is a 4 gigabyte stick. So these two together, 6 gig. They're not a matched pair. That's okay. Now, since I'm using matched pair RAM, it doesn't matter what order I put these in. They're both the same. So I'll pop the case. And here we go. Now, I should have grounded myself. I've been grounded the whole time I'm in here. So there we go. Pop that off. Pop it out. Nice. Get that out of here without ripping it. RAM's actually pretty durable. It's in here pretty good too. There we go. Okay. Now the hard part is matching this little notch right here with the area that it goes in here. But they make it easy for you. It shows it right there. So I'll take the first stick and slide it in. Push it in as far as you can get it. It's sitting in the cradle. And I just take it and push down. Oh, I'm getting in there all the way. And the clips will lock into place. There is one 8 gigabyte stick right there. I'll go ahead and grab the second one. Same thing, find the notch. It has a little marker right there. And this one actually goes in the top slot, just like this. So I'll take that, match it with the notch, which is right there, and then slide. I slid it in a little too far. Anyway, see that? It's right on top. So I kind of boneheaded that up, but it's not a big deal. I put it in too far, down below it. So there's a channel right there. Trust me, it's a lot easier to see when you can actually see when you're doing it yourself, so don't be scared. Push it down, click, click. That's it. Make sure it's seated. Put the cover back on. Reminds me of a Tetris piece. It's December 4th, and it's like 70 something degrees outside in Virginia. That's kind of weird. So, alright, screw it back down. Make sure that's good. Good to go. Because it goes down and slides up like that, screw locks it in place. Go ahead and put the battery back in. Battery's got 4 little notches in the back. Line those up first. Let it go. There's the lock. Now let's see what happens when we boot it. Let's see if I can adjust it slightly. Yeah, my garage got a bunch of stuff in it. I've been doing little projects. Okay, it's loaded. Well, anyway, while we're waiting, I like Windows 8. A lot of people get all freaked out about the Metro interface. They say, I can't believe it's... How long do we have to use the same cheesy operating system? Start, programs, pick your program, run your program. Make a little start bar, put it up there. Okay. I gotta log in. Be right back. And we're back. Okay, so I went ahead and logged in. Everything came up so far. So far, so good. Let me see if we can get to something here. Beep. Beep. I can't see what I'm doing. Okay. There we go. Blah, 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 blah. Processor, blah, 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 blah. 240. 16 gigs of RAM. Usable. Very, very nice. 64-bit operating system. Let's see. Alright, so we got that. That's really all I wanted to look at. That's about it. So, warning. Stupid Norton. Not a big fan. I like AVG. But okay. I'm done. I gotta go to work. Yes. I still work. But, there you go. What I did was, took out the sticks. Went from 6 gigs to 16 gigs for less than 50 bucks. I will save these in case I need them. I could actually resell them if I wanted to, but I'll hold on to them. So that's how you do that. So I gotta go now. It's like 73 degrees outside and I have to go to work. Yeah. Bye-bye. I like peanut butter, I like peanut butter, I like peanut butter, peanut